I wonder if there's a statistic on a percentage of spouses that get cheated on with the same sex.
Welcome to the pressure cooker.
Well, research shows that there's no statistics that give you that stat. They don't even want to
Mm,
touch that subject because it can be so touchy when you start to talk about, same
yeah,
sex
the
relationships or having
alphabet.
no relationships, even though they'll do it on other statistics about the cheating. But
Yeah.
when it comes to that, they don't really have a statistics that reports those stats. But of course, you find it a lot now on social media and different outlets where women are showing videos and reporting that their husbands are cheating on them with other men or that they women are cheating on them with other
I know one
women.
thing. I bet you them dating apps are a hotbed for, especially for men
Hmm.
that looking for other men.
Some of
I
them
bet
even
you
have
that's a
those categories.
hotbed like a son of a
Some
gun.
of them have the
Yeah,
categories: men looking for men, women looking for women, you know,
yeah,
even couples that's looking for
yeah.
to invite other one of the other into the relationship. Do you think that that happens more often when you start to invite other people into your relationship, like threesomes, like where the man may ask for a threesome and then the two women end up
Well,
liking each other?
yeah, that,
Hmm.
but I mean, I don't see too many dudes inviting another dude in the bedroom.
Oh, I will take
I
that
don't
back.
see that too much, but I'm not in that world, so I don't know.
I've
But
seen video footage of it, so I know that.
dudes walking around trying to find somebody to, like, bruh, like,
I've seen video footage of it. There was a video
mm,
a while on social media. I guess the wife got mad. And for years they had been married for about 7 to 9 years, the story was. And the woman and a man actually participated. This is how they participated. The man liked other men. And they actually would participate with two men
mm,
and her. And I guess made her upset. He pissed her off and
and
it
she
went viral.
exposed
It
him.
went viral.
Man, bro.
Yes. And so,
You
I
know,
mean,
you
it was a
know.
shock factor because, you know, when you
Well,
open a video, you know
wait,
how you
wait,
get
wait.
something sent in your messenger
Yeah.
and you open a video and you see the act and you like, what is this about? And then you kind of go and read the story after, because you most of the time you punch on what it is before
Mm-hmm.
you read the little captions that go
Mm-hmm.
with it. And I was like, that's all I could do I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah. That shit throwed
because
you
you don't
off.
let it get out.
Yeah.
Like, why would you take that? But it was literally
Well, let me tell you
because it
something.
says hell has no
When,
fury like a
when,
woman scorn.
yeah,
So when
when,
she get mad, all hell gonna break loose.
yeah. I mean, listen. It seems, it seems far fetched,
Mm-hmm.
but let me tell you something. When you, when you have a guy
Mm-hmm.
that's so infatuated with a woman,
Mm-hmm.
see, we looking at it like a dude introducing another. No, when you have a guy that's infatuated with a woman,
Mm-hmm.
then sometimes when he ends up getting with that woman
Mm-hmm.
and she senses that he is so infatuated with her, then automatically her senses go up. A lot of times, I ain't gonna say a lot of time, but sometimes with some women,
Mm-hmm.
until they feel like, okay, I'm gonna see how far he willing to go. Now she probably not gonna come out and just say it, just outright ask for something. She gonna start with little subtle things working. Because I've had women try to do that to me, talking about you. I like a man that's open minded and is secure about himself and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. And those conversations continue on and on and on. But me, I push back. I
Mm-hmm.
push back. Or that's just certain things I'm not gonna do. And I've had women tell me that when they was married, they used to take their husband to a gay club and stuff like that. I used to attend gay clubs with my husband and stuff like that. And so he was very open-minded and very secure in himself as a man. So they start working you like that and working you and working you and working you. And some guys, they so infatuated and so trying to make sure they impress her and want her to see him in a different light. uh he's so caught up into just wanting to be with her and competition, so to speak, with the rest of the world until he go along with it. And after a while, she coasts him and she drives him exactly where she wants him to be. And then maybe she'll say, what do you think about bringing another man into the bedroom? And before you know it, he go along with that. And that's to
Well,
say,
I mean, in that one case, it was not the woman; it was the man who wanted to bring a man into it. So
yeah.
most of the time, I find that that's driven mostly by men. Whether it's a woman or man, it's mostly driven by men. Very few women want to bring somebody else into their bedroom. They enjoy that. Women tend to, even with the poly relationships, you think about it,
Well,
women tend to want to be with both men, just not both men together.
well, I see men driving another woman.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see too many men, like, not to say that they don't, what I'm saying, go
Right.
basically flip both sides of the fence or whatever. So
Well, most of the men who do think about other men, it's usually not they want to interact. It's almost like a poly, like they want to see how you physically respond with another man, not actually wanting to interact. They want to watch you with that other man and see how you respond with that other man, not really wanting to interact with other men. But I know you're saying, as a man, how could you want to even be in a room with another man without clothes on if you don't have tendencies to
yeah, if that's
partake?
not your no, if it's
Yeah.
not no, no. But that's why I'm saying I'm having men in the bedroom that partake along with them. I've seen women that will coax a
Convince
man
you to
into
do that.
doing that,
Well,
like pegging
I don't.
and all that stuff, man. It's women that they'll be like, okay, if you want to be goofy and a sucker like that, then it's some women that just, I'm gonna tell you
What's
right now,
called a goofy and a sucker?
they they appear to be soft, and that's why I say you got to be careful, man. Feminine energy is very evil
Well,
sometimes.
I don't really think anybody coaches anybody into doing anything. I think that you're already curious. Because if something is a hard no for you, it's a hard no. If you're not into something, no matter how much you love a person or no matter who they are, you're just not going to do it. That's just
Now,
the
some
bottom
people
line.
don't stand on their principle, and some
I
people,
think it's more or less that you were curious. You yourself have to have some kind of curiosity or desires to open Pandora box.
yeah, you do. But let me tell you something. It's a trade off. Some people will do anything to fulfill their desire. Now,
Mhm.
their desire may not be just say a woman wanting her significant other to be or sleep with her and another man.
Mhm.
Now, his desire may not be the other man. His desire may be the woman,
Mhm.
but he willing to push past those boundaries in order to be with the woman. That's the same thing with money.
Mhm.
You would do something that you wouldn't fathom doing. It's not that that's something you was curious about doing. You just want the money. So that's what I'm saying. If you ain't never been in a position like that, you don't understand where, somebody's trying to coerce you. Because listen, man, I dealt with that as a kid of being court. I never fell for peer pressure. I'm just not built like that. I'm not gonna do nothing that you gonna talk me into doing. That's why
Mhm.
I didn't get in a whole lot of trouble growing up. My mom and them gave me rules, and I don't matter who I hung around. They could be drinking, smoking, committing crime. I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't even going with you. I'm just gonna get out the car. That's how my makeup is. Everybody makeup ain't like that. So some people can work your they can manipulate your mind.
Well, I mean, in all
They can
things that can
manipulate your
happen, but
mind.
I'm saying the majority of it is usually because you're curious. You don't just you don't just convince a woman to have a threesome or to interact with another woman if she wasn't curious. Now, I'm not saying that in each and every case it doesn't happen that way. That yes, that the pressure of or the desire to please someone won't make you do it, but I still think there has to be some curiosity,
Not
because if you're
necessarily.
not attracted and it's something that makes you feel so low and so bad about yourself, you just won't do it.
Not really. People will do it. They will go beyond their boundaries until that's when they end up, with a lot of regret, a lot of, for lack of a better word, depression and shame. But it's like you say, there are some people that are curious, and so that makes it a lot easier to coerce you into doing something
Well, they're not
because you're
coercing you. You
already.
agree because you're
Well,
curious.
no, you might have not have done it if they wouldn't have tried, if they wouldn't have pushed, gave you a little
Okay.
push.
All right.
So you might have been curious, but they might not, you might have not done it on your own. That's what I'm saying. I'm curious, but I'm not gonna do this on my own. Now that I got somebody who's okay, yeah, they kind of instigating your mind and playing with you. So you'll start making reasons like it'll be all right. It's not that bad. Before, if they weren't telling you that, you would never think it. But that's one way. But the other way is like, okay, I don't really want to do this, but because I want you, I'll do it. It goes beyond who I'm about and what I stand for. That's all I'm saying.
Mhm.
Kevin and Caprice. Let's talk relationship.